Scott Vinci, Executive Director of the Life Strategies Network in Hartford, Connecticut, says he will provide 6 months of online training aimed at preventing domestic, gang, and other abuse among Saint Lucian youth ages 17 to 20. According to the author's LinkedIn page, he is an experienced domestic violence educator and program manager, 16 plus years. Vinci reportedly developed and delivered impactful classes, managed programs, and coordinated international police training at the UN mission. He is also skilled in program development, facilitation, strategic planning, and building partnerships with academic institutions and social service providers. Vinci was invited to introduce Saint Lucians to early warning signs of abuse during a recent visit sponsored by the Southern Equestrian Association. He provided a 3-hour session on thought patterns that spark abusive behavior to police officers in nearby Vieux Fort.
My goal in being here for this week is to introduce people to the early warning signs of abuse and strategies to engage in more appropriate ways in domestic relationships. I talk about domestic violence situations, family violence, intimate partner abuse, other forms of abuse like employer-employee abuse, coach and team player abuse, teacher and student type of abuse, sexual harassment, intimidation, insults. All of those patterns are abusive. And so I introduce concepts such as the name of my business, Life Strategies Network, to help people understand the dynamics in the mind that are causing those things to happen and how to intervene in appropriate ways so you don't escalate the abuse and make the violence or the abuse even worse.
Local civic leaders say outside expertise could help St. Lucians gain insights into curbing abuse and building a safer community.
Today we had a 3-hour training with the Southern District Police here in Vieux Fort, and it was very engaging. I take them through a series of exercises where they can experience thinking differently, paying attention not only to sensations in their body but the thoughts in their mind, and how that contributes to their reactions or their behavior in situations where they're under stress, they feel anxious, frustrated, hurt, afraid, or helpless. And so by educating them to have a better understanding of what's going on in the mind of someone who's the victim of abuse or someone who is abusive, it will help them to interact more appropriately by the way they provide service to that individual.
Vinci was so impressed by the warmth of St. Lucians that he vowed to leave a legacy, abuse prevention training under the banner of New Life Strategies Network St. Lucia. The arm will provide monthly virtual classes.
My presence here has been sponsored by the Southern Equestrian Association. And while I've been here, I've had the opportunity to meet with the representatives of that organization and hear about their mission to create opportunities for youth to learn how to have healthy relationships and to avoid the wrong path that results in gang activity, youth violence, relationship abuse, and takes their life in the wrong direction. So what I've committed to do with their approval is to create an arm of my organization, the Life Strategies Network, right here in St. Lucia. We're going to call it Life Strategies Network St. Lucia. And I'm going to provide programming, classes for a select group of individuals each month over a 6-month period to help educate them and teach them the strategies to avoid abuse, avoid being in abusive relationships, and how to succeed in life. And so that's my gift to the people of St. Lucia. During my visit here, people have been so kind and so friendly, and they're really warm and endearing. And I feel like I want to leave a gift behind. So I've made that commitment that for the next 6 months, we're going to start a program on a monthly basis for a select group of youth. We're going to focus on individuals ages 17 to 20, I believe. That'll be worked out by the directors of the Southern Equestrian Association. And I will provide the training sessions via Zoom, online, so you can participate from home. And I will teach you the life skills that I've learned and helped me to be successful, and will help you to avoid getting into dangerous relationships.
Vinci spent 20 years in American law enforcement and also served in Europe with the United Nations.